The Big 12 is about to get a whole lot bigger.
You are Locked On Baylor, your daily podcast on the Baylor Bears, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Locked On Baylor. I'm Drake Toll from Sports Illustrated's Inside the Bears. Thank you for making Locked On Baylor your first listen every single day. I am happy to say that Colorado, Arizona, Oregon, Washington, pick every team not named USC and UCLA that is on your wish list, your dream list of Pac-12 teams. They're going to the Big 12. Congratulations. We've done it, folks. We've outlasted them. It's like at the Battle of the Alamo when, for a long time, the Texans, the Republic of Texas, they didn't want to fight the Mexican army. They didn't want to fight. They wanted to stand their ground. They wanted to defend the Alamo. They wanted the Alamo to be remembered. And if they could hold that ground, they could hold that mission that was actually unnecessary to the war effort, by the way. People don't tell you that, but it was kind of unnecessary. But if they were to hold that, they could hold off the Mexican army just long enough. And Brett Yormark, the Big 12, for 2 years, for 2 long, grueling years, they've held off the Pac-12. They've held off the Pac-12 to the point that that's Army. The army of those teams has been dwindled down to the CW being its general. I wanted to play an experiment today. I Googled Big 12 expansion. This is a whole deal. Big 12 expansion. It's the entire Google. About 32,200 results. They come up in 0.40 seconds on Google. First thing, big headline. Pac-12 reportedly in talks with CW. What does the CW stand for? You may be asking. I am asking myself the same thing. So I'm going to Google, second Google of my experiment. CW stands for, it is the CW Television Network. I don't even, what does it stand for? There's Urban Dictionary. Why is it called the CW Network? Derived from the first letters of the name of its first co-founders, CBS and the Warner Bros. Oh, okay. Great. CBS and Warner Bros. CW. Then the other searches that come up. College football expansion, Sports Illustrated. New Pac-12 school to watch for Big 12 move per report. It's Deion Sanders in Colorado. Next, Pac-12 discusses small package. Never a good thing. Never a good thing when your headline says small package, by the way. Pac-12 discusses small package of games with the CW as it competes with major leagues for TV dollars. I love this headline, personally, because Pac-12 discusses small package, right, to compete. They want to compete with major leagues for TV dollars, and their way to compete is by calling the CW. That was CBS Sports. Athlon Sports. New Pac-12 school reportedly emerges as possible target for Big 12 expansion. Report. Colorado, a candidate to defect from the Pac-12? Outkick. Colorado could be a target to defect for the Big 12. Grading. San Diego State, SMU, and other expansion candidates for the Big 12. The circus out west. What's going on in the Pac-12? All of these are headlines. CBS Sports, this is a week ago. I still love it. CBS Sports, Pac-12 unlikely to reach media rights deal with more than 50% of games airing on TV. That's amazing. Unlikely to reach a media rights deal with more than 50% of its games, the Pac-12 airing on television. Big 12, Pac-12. Nothing to suggest new Pac-12 media rights deal is near, with 15 months left on current contract. Even ESPN is posting, what does the future of realignment look like for the Pac-12? Everyone is wondering. Everyone is concerned. Everyone in the Pac-12 should be very excited. Everyone relevant in the Pac-12 should be very excited that your school, yes, your school, Colorado fans, Oregon fans, Washington fans, Arizona and Arizona State fans, your school is coming to the Big 12. What are my sources? That's a great question you asked there. I've had a lot of people attack my sources over the course of my time with this show. My sources are greenbacks, money, cash, hard dollar bills. Everything that crashed the stock market in 1929, that was all due to money. That same money, that same thing, starts with an M, ends in unny, is my source. The Pac-12 cannot continue at its current rate. Oh, yes, it can. No, it can't. Number one, nobody is watching it. It's already not good. The strength of the Pac-12, not really there. You can make a case like, oh, yeah, well, like USC is this massive brand. UCLA is this massive brand. And guy, you know what? You got a point. They don't play the Pac-12 anymore. They already moved to the Big Ten. The two teams that were keeping your league together, skedaddled. Whereas when the Big 12's two teams, Texas and Oklahoma, decided to leave, the Big 12 got arguably stronger. I would make the case that your league is stronger when you have teams that want to be a part of your league long term, even if it means you take a bit of a cut when it comes to cap. But the Big 12 has still had no problem with TV deals and attracting new teams. And that's why the Big 12 will take Colorado.